Hi everybody, it's Christine with Revive and Pia, and I have your Monday motivation message for you. So I felt inspired to do this message today because I actually just went through a quick drive-through. I needed a little iced coffee, and the lady at the counter or the window was so lovely and friendly, and she was almost in tears. And she said that some people had not been so friendly to her today. And she said, I just need to take 5 minutes. And, there's a couple things with that. First of all, absolutely taking 5 minutes when you need it and just, resetting, regrouping sometimes can mean like the whole day can change, right? Like you're in a bad flow and you really just need to change that energy, clap it out, do what you have to do, jump up and down, shake the body just to change the flow of that energy, so that it will direct in a different way, especially if it's not going well. But the second part to that is really like, why do people have to be so cruel, right? Like everybody says, practice kindness. I don't think people realize sometimes their tone of voice, or they might sound a little bit, what's the word, condescending when they approach people, especially people in, jobs that might be trades jobs or, service industry, food and beverage, anything like that. The way you talk to people reflects on who you are, not on them. And I did tell her that. I said to her, this isn't about you. You're wonderful. You're doing your job exactly. This is about them and their day, but it's still hard to shake off. I know that. My heart felt for her because thinking how, people don't realize that their negative energy is just being thrown or flung at people. And it's just a moment for us to all be aware. Sometimes when we're not in the best mood or we're having a bad day, something's not going right, your app isn't working, and for whatever reason you think it's the other person's fault. Maybe you don't think it's their fault. Maybe you just don't know how to control your anger or the words you say. You always have a choice what comes out of your mouth, right? You have a choice how you're going to represent yourself, and you have to always be conscious that what you choose affects other people. So when you are being, snappy with somebody in the service industry and it has nothing to do with them, it wasn't their fault something was late or your app wasn't working or whatever, think about that. You are now, spewing this negative energy and affecting their day, and it is a ripple effect. And also the fact that you might think, well, you're letting it off your chest so your day is going to get better, but not necessarily, because it was negative, right? You have to learn to take that 5 minutes like that lovely lady said she was going to do, so that she can let it go, and then she'll be able to put forth better energy, moving forward for everybody else. So she can break that chain of negative energy. And I think it's really important that we take responsibility for that energy that we're putting out there, that we make conscious choices and better choices. Because right now, honestly, the world needs a lot more kindness, and it really can start with you. It can start with me, and can start with one little thing in the day where we could make a better choice and make someone else's life that little bit much better, right? A compliment goes so much further than criticism. So remember that next time you feel huffy and you're gonna, throw that out there to the world and to somebody else who doesn't deserve it. Okay. So from my heart to yours, I wish you a wonderful day of beautiful, flowing communication, positive